As CFOs, we get a lot of questions. Just wondering if any of these sound familiar to you. I spent all my profit this year on stuff for my law firm. How can I possibly owe taxes? Or, holy cow, my tax guy just called with the number I owe and it's huge. I don't understand how they figure out the taxes. I ended the year with less money in my bank account than I started with. Shouldn't I show zero in profit and therefore not owe any taxes? Here's the thing. You aren't taxed on the amount of cash left in your account. You are taxed on your net income line from your P&L. So why do my taxes say I'm making more money than I'm bringing home? This is a really common question. We get it all the time. Let me tell you a story. This is Robert, and he came to us and he'd had kind of a rough ride. And he had built up a lot of debt over the years getting his law firm going. So what we did was we did what we do. We made his law firm more profitable. Little tweak here, little change there. And all of a sudden, it started to get profitable. Awesome. So we said, let's do the responsible thing. You're profitable, you're making money. Let's take that money and pay down debt. And Robert's thinking, awesome. It's the end of the year. I've paid down the debt and, I have no cash, so I'm not going to owe any tax. Doesn't work out quite that way. There's a great phrase in finance, and it is below the line. And a lot of people ask what the line is. Here's a quick answer. The line is taxes. The line is the net income line on your P&L. That is the amount on which you pay taxes. But there are expenses that happen below the line. Debt service is the biggest one. Did you pay off a loan like Robert did? That is paid with after-tax dollars. So yes, you get taxed on the money, but you also paid off or made payments on your debt. And this is confusing to a lot of people. So let me demystify it a little bit. When you borrowed the money and spent it, you got the tax deduction. You got to say you spent the money, and so it came out of any net income you might have. So sorry, you only get the deduction once. There's no double dipping with the IRS. They're pretty careful about that. All right, here's another one. Major purchases. If you bought a car, this is an asset that sits on your balance sheet. If you bought a lot of computers and your accountant wanted them to sit on your balance sheet, that is a below the line expense and paid in after-tax dollars. Basically, anything that happens on your balance sheet happens with after-tax dollars. Your draws are distributions, tax payments, debt service, major purchases. All of this happens on your balance sheet and all happen with after-tax dollars. So while you feel like you didn't get that money, according to the IRS, sorry to say, they think you did. Look, your tax situation is unique to you, and you should consult a professional tax accountant to get really solid advice, but be an educated consumer. If you want to learn more about how to interview or assess the effectiveness of your financial providers, click the link below. We're happy to help educate you.